They're ready.
Just be ready. Clear!
This is the 8th. They're racing. Distant Trilogy and Scooter's Machine, the first to jump away from Seconda Vita. And Megadon was away pretty well, and firing up there is Miss Unforgettable soon after the start, ahead of Zatorio. Bunker Buster is next. Now Thunder Echo drives up. Even More Alerts parked out in no man's land early on. Dainty Pat's back there with Snitzer Tune, Majora's Mask, Al Master, and also a Mortalite, who's down on the inside of those next to last at the 800. Wheeling off the back. Scooter's Machine held the front, led by more than a length over Miss Unforgettable. Megadon is down on the inside, occupying third spot. Distant Trilogy's well placed. A length and a half away then, Seconda Vita just a little bit deep on the outside of Bunker Buster and also Thunder Echo. More than a length, Zatorio. Even More Alert Camp right off the track. Dainty Pat's well back and in traffic. Snitzer Tune hemmed away down on the inside. Al Master third from last, and then Majora's Mask and Immortalite. Into the straight, Scooter's Machine at the 300. A length and a half, Distant Trilogy closing down the margin. Out wide now, Zatorio runs on. Even More Alert, Seconda Vita. Over on the inside is Megadon. Dainty Pat is threading its way through with 100 left to go as Zatorio reaches the lead. Dainty Pat, Distant Trilogy, but Zatorio with the head in front. Zatorio's got the money in the last. Zatorio beat Distant Trilogy. Dainty Pat third ahead of Megadon. Seconda Vita from well back, Immortalite. Even More Alert boxed on. And then Snitzer Tune next home, Miss Unforgettable. The tiring Scooter's Machine, and then Thunder Echo, a gap, Bunker Buster, then Al Master, who didn't fire, and back with it as well when they'd pulled up is Majora's Mask. 16's the winner. Zatorio, ridden by Jason Whiting for the Albany Yard of Roy Rogers. 16 Zatorio gets home at good each way odds in the last of the day over Distant Trilogy and Dainty Pat. 12.20, 3.30, ran about an $11 chance in the SP. Distant Trilogy 1.30 and Dainty Pat 2.40 there after the running of the last. Zatorio up from Albany by Oratorio from Z Fire for Roy Rogers, Kay Bowker, trained by Roy Rogers, ridden by Jason Whiting, making it back-to-back victories after scoring in a maiden for 3-year-olds at Northam, second up, and graduates to the midweeks at Belmont Park with a successive win. Ahead of number 2, Distant Trilogy. Looked the goods halfway down the running before Zatorio arrived on the scene. The runner-up by Casino Prince out of Grass Patch Girl, Jason Brown for Tommy Widdowson. And Dainty Pat, who got well back from its wide draw, threaded its way through. Jared Noski aboard the Patronise Bryn Keeney 4-year-old mare, and she weighs in third ahead of number 6 Megadon and 14 Seconda Vita. 16, 2, 1 and 6th they are in 120.22. Half a length the short neck are the official margins. Let's get straight down to the yard. Here's Gareth Hall as we stand by for the winner to return, Zatorio, who took out the last G.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, Roy Rogers joins us. Zatorio, the pacifiers go on. He can be a little bit of a handful. He was being a little bit naughty out the back.
Yeah, he's a real terrorist, this horse. He got up the 1,600 metre chute there and he didn't want to go to the gates, but he's been like that from day one, and we've just been really patient with him, but he's a really sound horse. He hasn't got the best conformation, but he's got a little bit of ticker and